Get ready to record for YouTube. Hello YouTube, Joey R Sports here, Joey Richardson. I am a true freshman safety with 327 skill points, and as of right now, ever since I became a starter, I went from early second round to late second round back to early. Now I've been hanging around late first round. Not the biggest tackler. Can completely deal with that vibe. Well, since it's white on white, we did want to make sure we weren't white on white. And I'm talking about the jerseys, okay? LSU is
venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just
can my free safety that's improved from 72 to 78. Should I have updated upgraded speed more? Yay, Jesse! Play row. Too bad Rutledge ain't featured.
Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance. But consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
I'm on the sidelines to begin the game unless a fumble happens.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We're at 19. That's where real close to where the touchback used to start at.
Finds his man. It's Temple. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid
8-yard pickup.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I want to see what the Dogs have in play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down for the tackle. Now looking
that
for that
delayed handoff ain't the best. Ain't always the best one.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They knock him
Straight
down,
up the middle is perfect a lot of
time.
times.
Pick up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10.
Imagine if Levy Dunn was there.
Got it
I know she.
It's Temple. Hit and brought down right at the
screen
line of
passes.
scrimmage.
Come on, Bozo.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he'll be brought down.
Not a bad. That did get a couple yards. Maybe Khaleesi. If Stockton only had an extra year.
They'll run the screen.
Ooh.
That third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
He pushed forward.
Great job too by the QB there, holding the ball as
That was the
long
screen.
as possible, allowing the
Yeah,
pass
but
rush to
the
get
clown
upfield,
made a
and
nice
at the very
call on
last
the
second,
screen.
getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
The Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Georgia going back to work
the
with
43.
another first down. Off play action. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Usually the rollout
This crowd bringing the
are
energy and noise early. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged out of the air. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
That's decent.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Wants to throw again. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a catch at the 20.
Ooh, I think we got a touchdown. That's key.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown.
Kenyon is very good at catching the ball. It's rare if he drops the ball.
So Georgia's offense will now get its first chance with the football. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's
already.
This offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's 11. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So obviously, to do
made
it on
sure
this
to keep
stage
you felt my
will go
presence.
a long way to determine whether this team gets in the playoff.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did.
My boy
The
about
right
got
spot,
to him.
breaking on the football, being
But thankfully
physical,
I got
setting
good
the tone in
EL.
this football game.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
At
Already a
20.
solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Yeah, he's
Makes
actually
his man
getting.
miss. Makes
Wow.
the grab in their space.
Wow, so
He'll
much
get it up to
space.
about the 32-yard
We
line
got
before he stopped, and it'll
Chauncey
be
is a
first down.
contact seeker, but he can also move. Temple's good at picking up yards as well.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Temple. They stop
Temple,
him cold.
Temple
Maybe
can
gets
move
a
up the
yard to
field a
34.
little. Sometimes he doesn't
picking
really
up a
break
couple
through
with
unless
2nd
he
and
has
8.
a very open field. But is Temple still out there? Is that Bowens?
Got his man. And
Yeah.
they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And am I proud of myself
On the
for
ground, it's Temple.
what I told my
Following that
high
run,
school
we have a player
classmate
who is
Dina?
shaken up.
No,
That's the
I want to
sophomore
forget I
running back
ever
they're
taught
taking a
such
look
a
at, and Holly
thing.
Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline.
Oh, who's hurt? Georgia player or
Solid pickup of
LSU?
4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're still at the line of scrimmage that we began, that we had on 2nd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a
I think just punt it here.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. First punt of the
But
day.
Drew
and
Miller-
to lock him up close to their goal line.
Oh, I think
And it
he
looks
might
as
have
if there will
pinned
be
him.
no return here as the punt goes out of bounds.
Inside the 20, okay.
The Tigers
It's at
send out the
18,
offense
so
to
that
go to
was
work.
the inside the
Finding
20
themselves down 7-0.
punt.
Men love to get a drive going here.
That's what I love from Miller.
Pressure coming.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Here's a give to Durham. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Look at me.
That is
Happy
exactly
as
what
heck.
the defense was hoping for. Down close to the end zone, they bring the all-out blitz. They've got numbers.
Sleeves are perfect for this, for probably how it feels in Louisiana. In a night game, it's probably a little cool too.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Who's hurt?
Stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. Week
Might
12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on.
Yeah, linemen usually don't stay out all the time.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
We might be close to field goal range if not already. Was that Temple actually is running his ass off?
Over 5 yards a touch. Like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
I do like Temple and Bowens both running the ball. That's a good 1-2 punch to look at. Is Bowens back in for this series? No, Temple. 6-yard gain. Kenyon is quick, so it's like you better get him down or he's going to make you pay.
Understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and
he can line anywhere. I don't think Roldan is in the rotation just yet for this game. But he does get a couple. I think he got like 3 of the 4. 3rd and short. We're in field goal range, if nothing else, so.
Unloads quickly. He's brought down,
and it's 1st and goal. Where at the 8? 8? Okay, so we just have 8 yards to get into the end zone. I'm seeing where it is.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Only 1 yard pickup. Maybe a yard if that.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the
he had to throw it away. He holds the ball. It's gonna be trouble.
From the gun, wants to
because
pass.
I was in high school when Salton's on you. He could have tried to run for it, but he was so far behind the line of scrimmage already with a 9-point lead to see if the kicker. He usually don't miss. He's been pretty consistent most of the season. Thing, I got these spots to resetter. Double XL, and my behind is so overweight. I'm starting to think triple X. And plus, if they're from Asia, their men are built smaller.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Nothing against Asians, though.
Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive.
Oh, somebody was trying to get a hand.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of identity.
Let's call this
Today
again.
they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Really
yeah, Robinson likes my idea of play calling. Kirby's happy I'm calling the plays, even if it's repetitive at times.
They did a great job covering the whole field and making sure that running back got nowhere.
Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He'll field the punt and take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Gets rid of it. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Damn.
Here comes his home crowd as
he has
the
a habit
defense
of
tries
holding
to
the
get
ball
on the
too
field on
long.
third down.
Pass and
Looking to
telling
throw,
those
and he
running
needs
to
a
get rid
bunch.
of the ball.
He'll pull it down. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be fourth down. And here
At least
comes
get
the
your
field goal
kicker a
unit for the
chance to
second
get
time
field goal.
tonight.
And that's what we did.
He's going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
He can kick on the
That thing
road.
would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Durham. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, they've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
LSU right back to the line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running inside, it's Durham. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Levitt. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Off the play fake on first down. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. At the end of the play, there's a Georgia Bulldog who has yet to get up. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quick release by the QB. Could not make his way to the corner. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll run play action. Gets it to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
So
Georgia
close,
sends out
but
the punt team.
Pelosi doesn't know when to let go of the ball.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. Quick strike complete. At the 40, there he goes. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long.
Google and feel it's a cat. Only to suggest it.
Going to the running game. And he was greeted by a host of defenders.
Who has said no cartoon and cat names?
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening
The
play of
punter
this drive.
has power, but not enough.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return.
I still find it funny that Google feels a cat after mom suggested the name, knowing my mom didn't want any cartoon cat names.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take off.
Ooh, he can run it too.
First down and more. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down.
He ran.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. There he goes. Powers through. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
It's on target and complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Levin. Trying to beat the D deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Oh, one of the other strong safeties.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game.
I did get it
all
up
starts
to
on
me.
one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Just coaching up the young freshman that I am.
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And they got him.
Tell you what, as a defensive lineman, I didn't care if I got a sack in 2 seconds or 10 seconds. You could tell he just kept pursuing the quarterback, kept chasing. All that matters is I got him on the ground, and you can go to the sideline and go,
Oh, he hit that.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
The play-action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him, and down he goes.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Well, they finally stop him, but...
One solo, one assist, and where are we at with this? Oh, we got a little bit more time.
Some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll move the tight end. Handoff from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Maybe a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. And the Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Red pass, it's complete. Fighting off the defender. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to surge it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. And this could have a huge impact. Their Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback down this late in the season. You just have to hope it's not serious. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught by Williams on the left.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Temple. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And the Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20.
At least he won't let go of the ball.
On the ground with the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good.
That's a rare miss.
Field goal, that's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He'll do it himself. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Handoff, Caden Durham. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Play fake, Lewis. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Not that far back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down.
He holds the ball too
Georgia
long.
sent out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up.
4.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Great job on the containment and the tackling.
Helping my boy get up from that hit, from hitting someone.
With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Here's Lewis to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Buys a little time with his feet. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Man, did he find the sweet spot on that one, and just like that, punched them out of trouble. Quick step and go. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Over the middle, it's Williams. Drills him with the stiff.
Okay.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on
Holds the
second
ball
down.
too long.
Keeps it on the option.
Not there.
Ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Backup
3rd
center.
down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. On the run, it's Temple. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. run inside. It's Temple. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He did not make...
And, this game is pretty much out of hand. I might not have to call plays or I might be out of the game completely. But for those on YouTube, do not forget to like and subscribe. God bless.